count on me to fucking lose my fucking internet the second I decide to stream. It's fine all day, every day, except when I want to stream.
Are you streaming on Twitch or?
Yes, it's live.
Oh, it is, okay.
It has been for the past 20 seconds-ish. So yeah, that's what I fucking get for trying to stream. And now I'm just annoyed. Very annoyed. And there's basically nothing I can do. Because what are you supposed to do? And I technically need to cut it together, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. And it's just gonna be 2. And well, when did it cut off? I see things. I think that's where we cut off, basically. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is base, I think, yeah.
Yes, so that means that you have to read the last 2 lines.
Yeah, but you would share me the game.
Yeah, I know. What? Huh? Ugh, stop lying to me, Discord. Yeah, I guess I'll end the stream and then start it again. I love it when Discord just lies to me straight up, you know?
Yeah, it also lies when I
your stream is running! No, it's not, clearly!
Yeah, it's run already. It's run.
No, but it's like, oh, your stream is running, but it's like, no, it's not. So I had to end the fucking Discord stream and start it again. Because apparently it's running for me, but not for you. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Last 2 lines.
Last 2 lines?
Last 2 lines.
Okay, last 2 lines. For what? I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for the time you saved me. I think the internet just cringed too much on my whiff jokes, you know.
Yeah, but I'm also
when you're a strange little toy could recreate a crime scene like that.
But yeah, now I'm just jaded and I don't know if I should keep streaming today, and I'm just like, you know. Yeah. I hate myself for saying that, but it's like it just ruins my day.
Why?
Why not? It's bad shit.
Why you let things ruin your day?
Why do bad things ruin my day? Well, you know. Sad. Luffy is not a toy. Hi, Juicy. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna splice the YouTube video. Yeah.
What?
I'm not gonna splice the YouTube video together. I'm already annoyed enough at it. Because then when I have to do it, I have to re-upload it, and then it's gonna be in my videos instead of my streams, because that was a great idea you did there, dividing them up. So that whenever something goes wrong on stream and I have to re-upload it to get one video out of it. Sorry. Sad! That is quite the shade. Oh! Missed you too, Juicy!
And there you have it, you see. Big boys like me don't need silly toys, little girl. Now this is a recreation. So what, do you still intend to assert that Officer Meekins is the killer?
A barracuda! Good job.
Of course, even knowing that the crime took place here, don't let him off the hook.
Juicy missed you too, Argawoo.
Wow. This is the real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins laying in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. As the truth with the recreation showed.
I mean, it's gonna be the on high. I'm gonna have to represent the body, right?
How far we go because Officer Meekins on the crime? He's the most lucky suspect we got, especially given the situation with his gun.
Well, even if he is the killer, at least my recreation was on mark. It's fucking raining?
It was raining for a while, yes.
I didn't hear until now. Me.
You see? Thanks for understanding, my little crow girl.
Ugh, I'm just some common crow. I'm the Yatagarasu, the Raven of Legend. Yeah.
Unfortunately, your conclusion has yet to be tested. Let's see how well it holds up.
I'm just gonna present the body because.
Objection!
I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. I should have warned you that our recreation is incomplete. You cut in quite unexpectedly, after all. What's that supposed to mean? You said the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible.
Huh? Why not?
As I said so.
Because I said so.
Recall Mr. Deacon's body specifically, where the gunshot wound were located.
Actually, I didn't get that good of a look.
Oh, well then. The bullet entered Mr. Deacon in his abdominal region, exited on his right shoulder. This is more consistent with the angled shot beneath the victim.
Then.
Yes, our recreation had a victim being shot from at an angle from above.
A clear contradiction.
You're discounting your own conclusion?
He literally said he didn't finish, man. You're just the one interrupting.
No, this one point is the only flaw. This was a mistaken parameter of a recreation.
The killer and victim's locations.
Yes, the location of the killer and the victim were wrong. I get it, I see what you're trying to say. I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite to what we initially thought. It was the victim who was on top of the stage and he was being shot by the killer. Here's what happened. I also explained the position of the gunshot wounds.
But then, what about the footprints?
Since footprints don't lie, we can assume then that the killer also wore a costume.
This is getting confusing. Okay, I'll try using that data instead. Dip, 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 dip. Wait, okay.
Judging by the fact that the killer and the victim weren't wearing costumes, I'd say it was a killing between the two kidnappers. The most natural conclusion.
Yep.
Wouldn't you agree, Agent Lang? Well done, Mr. Prosecutor.
Mr. Prosecuting?
That alone doesn't clear Officer Meekins of the crime.
Do you think he was the kidnapper too? I hate this man.
As you take another good look at the tire marks over there. The 3 marks are indicative of the blue Badger mobile. That story Officer Meekins told about the shop on the wheels got stolen was just a lie. He drove the blue Badger mobile here and committed the murder. Then he used the car to move the body to the garage in the Wild West area. I believe he moved the body with the car. That's right, it was Officer Meekins himself who pointed us to the way he did it.
Meow,
The
meow.
3 tire tread marks are very telling, however. Is the Badger mobile the only thing capable of creating such pattern?
I guess we need to point out the pink one.
Looks like the only thing that car was selling was definite dreams.
Only if Agent Lang believes turns out to be true.
Yeah.
The blue badger will be the only thing capable of carrying such pattern.
So I should probably present here, but
Yeah,
this one?
yeah.
But it's just that's just literally me agreeing with him. Like, okay, whatever.
Objection!
Sorry, Agent Lang, but that's the impossible tale. And why is that? Those tire marks could not have been left by Officer Mickey's blue Batmobile.
Ah, okay.
Well, look at the car, I would have told you so.
That it was clean, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
the tires are
The
clean.
tires are clean. Yeah.
Take that!
Take a good look at the tires. There's not a single dollop of mud to be found. Urgh. Their car had come to backstage area and left the tire tracks. The lack of mud on these tires stands out as very peculiar indeed. Then how do you find the tire track, genius?
Hey, I got it! What about Miss Oldback's pink Badgermobile?
Don't be ridiculous. I was sleeping the entire time in the second tier seats. Exactly, so it was unattended.
Damn. Indeed, I believe we can rule her out as someone related to the crime. However, there's yet one more roving store, as I recall.
Oh! You mean the Proto Badger?
That's right, there was one more parking space inside that garage. I proved the existence of a Proto Badger mobile. Agent Lang, I suggest you find this Proto Badger mobile post haste.
Like how he's pointing on top of Kay's face.
There must still be some sort of incriminating evidence in it.
Gong, 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 gong. Let's go.
Hey, did you hear something?
Help! Oh, wait, that's the... Fuck. I remember
What the
him.
fuck?
Help me. Ugh.
Are you alright?
Front-facing K can't hurt you if she isn't real. Front-facing K.
Yeah. Well, this is something. Looks like we found our kidnapping victim.
Yeah, he was the...
Like, well,
yeah,
all
okay.
this time.
Okay, I did remember. He was the kidnapped victim, yeah. Wild West with kidnappers. He was in the room next to... Oh god, yeah. Sorry. You can reach.
The room next to one I was held in.
They were using underground and got lost. The kidnappers.
What is it? I can't understand what you're trying to say.
The kidnappers escaped wearing costumes.
You see the faces of the kidnappers.
No, I didn't see them with their faces. But two. One was a woman.
A woman. Okay, important piece of testimony. Hey, what you guys doing? Stop and standing there and get your cops out on this ready.
Yeah, Mr. Stupid Glasses.
I'm gonna let you have what the kind of what the kid said now. Consider it a gift. Now, are you going to get all my crimes here, or I'm going to have to get rough? Again?
You're nothing but a big bully. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go.
Oh, no, not you. You're a very important witness in my case. I'm not able to let you get away that easily.
Don't count on me to testify because I won't. Not for you. That's right, I won't either. You hear me, you young whippersnapper?
Hey, calm down. There's no need for this hostility. I just want to take statements from each of you. I'm not going rough either of you. I give you my word.
That's not why they don't like you. That's not why they don't like you. I don't think they ever thought that.
Come now, fair maidens. What do you say? Would you go for...
These are the two worst people to call fair maidens. Because
maidens.
Yeah, because if they don't like you, they'll fucking tear you apart. Fair maidens. My way, you little rascal. You sure know the way into a woman's heart.
Langzi says, the passage of time is but a fleeting moment, and the lady is young forever.
Huh, take that to my head, you prove your fancy schmancy sayings. Let's get this over with. So we're clear, I'm only interested in giving you my statement.
Sure, just as soon as Mr. Projector leaves us be.
Mr. Edgeworth. No one's gonna take care of Lance? Okay.
Edgy.
He's just gonna lay there. In his piss
Forever.
and snot and all that.
Piss and shit.
Yeah, piss and shitting.
Piss and shitting.
Cat.
Yeah. Pot.
Cat. Cat. Oh. Fishing.
Pom, pom, pata, pom.
Pata-pata-pata-pon.
Pom, pom, pata, pom.
Pata-pata-pata-pon.
Looks like we got boot again.
You got a carp?
Yeah.
What do you mean a boot? What do you mean
The
a
line?
boot? No, we're gonna read the line. I want to see what Kaiser catches.
Oh.
Ooh. Look at him. I can't even pronounce your name.
What do you mean?
Looks like we got the boot again.
It's Frontosa Chichild.
Exactly. That makes so much sense. Yep.
With Lance say the focus on the investigation will shift solely on the murder.
You mean the infighting between the kidnappers?
Yes, and also identity of the remaining kidnapper.
Yeah, one of those. Exactly. Miles, my boy. I have no idea. Oh, right, it's this guy.
More, it's my boy. Tell me it's true. Tell me you really found my boy. Yes, Mr. Romano, we found him earlier at the stadium.
And my little Lance isn't hurt.
Oh, he's not little, man. Not exactly the picture
He's
of
got
perfect health, but
huge
he's like
ears.
he's nothing.
Sorry.
He's undoubtedly your son.
Argu,
What?
thank you for not telling me to stop stream. I feel better now.
What?
It just took me a hot minute. I just get really annoyed and I get caught up.
Yeah, I
in
know
my
you're
head.
getting annoyed, but then you're going to
Yeah.
be bad the whole day because you didn't continue.
because I ruined the
And
screen
also,
for myself. And then
You still didn't stop the recording, and you can still do uploads, so the playlist is fine. I know YouTube is annoying about the tabs, but YouTube is
the-
annoying anyway, no matter
the
what.
The recording stopped because I had to manually restart. So it is gonna be
Okay,
two
but
videos.
it doesn't. But it's still.
Yeah, I know. And I think I'm just gonna leave the message in the YouTube playlist.
It will be fine if you still you had to freaking record, but that's fine. But like,
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it as two videos because I did rename it, and there's no gap now because I made you read out the lines that we were
mind
missing.
the gap.
I made you read out the lines that we were missing, so
You made me.
yeah, I made you. I forced you. So yeah, I'm sorry, Key. It's a bad trait I have that I get caught up in my head. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Did you read this?
Ages ago, yes.
Gomenasai!
He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang for
Poor Lance. Must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a... I have so many questions.
Hey, Miss Edward, isn't this one of those things you tie horses to?
Yes, the horses are in another location at the moment.
Aw, here I was hoping I would get to ride on one. Aye.
You know how to ride a horse.
Nope! Never rode on one in my life. But I have an Asian friend who was born in the year of the horse. So... that's the same thing, right?
Non sequitur is the only way to describe your logic.
Oh, you and your fancy words. I got you now, you vile criminals.
I think the kidnappers would have better sense than try hiding in these.
Oh, come on!
Fuck, she found us.
It's only joking.
We thought nobody were looking here because it's too obvious.
Yeah.
I don't really think that the criminals will be hiding here in front of two officers.
I certainly hope not.
What about the cat? I want to talk to the cat.
Yes, sir.
Good work, officer.
Hey, Miss Edgeworth, I thought you wanted to talk with Mr. Amado and Miss Pops.
I do. Perhaps we'll start with them before I do anything else. I love... Okay, let's talk with you. And leaves.
He starts talking with him.
This is my social anxiety self that does everything else besides doing the thing I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
It's literal demand avoidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but if you could let me through here...
It's like, oh, I have to do a thing, better avoid doing anything but that. And it's like a mix between nobody can tell me what to do and I'm scared, what if I do it bad? You know?
Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lank's orders.
He's not an angel. I suppose I have to do what this thing pass for now.
The music stirs musicking.
You are not a lady.
I'm not? Well, I guess I'm not. You're right. You got me. Argo?
Argo! Argo!
I was going to, but then you made me laugh. And it's kind of hard to read lines when you're fucking losing your shit. So this must be the blue Butchermobile that Officer Meekings was driving.
How do you like my Terapaco's impression?
Argo!
Yeah.
He said it was stolen, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, my Recusa.
That was your Rayquaza impression.
Don't tell me we're the one who stole it.
Of course I did. What the heck are you talking about? I don't even have a license.
Why did I read it?
Yes,
like that?
that's the concerning part.
It's illegal to drive a car without a license. A great feat doesn't break the law.
Kay, I swear to Christ. Kay would incriminate herself in court and didn't even fucking know it was... What do you mean? Yeah, I took it, but it's not illegal.
I'm a great thief. It's my
I didn't break any
job.
law. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm a great thief. I'm unable to be caught. Therefore, you couldn't caught me stealing that.
Nuh-uh. Go on.
This little girl is very understanding of the word law. I broke the law and then the law won.
If these are real, I wonder what you put in them.
That will be the obvious answer.
But if you stored water in a barrel under the blazing hot sun, wouldn't it go bad?
People that Peter probably didn't care about how it tastes.
Sorry, but I can't let you get away with making fun of our forefathers. I mean, maybe they really like the strange taste.
Look who's making a fun of them now.
Look, there's a blurb about the cactus here. This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gatewater Land from the local police precinct.
I can't believe the police went so far to even donate a cactus to this place.
So is the police department running a cactus farm on the side? Ah, just
Yes.
kidding. They won't do something so silly.
Actually, I have a vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at the precinct before.
Huh? Okay. Sorry, I'll stop being silly.
Damn. Nice, my boy. I can't thank you enough. No, I don't know what I mean.
It's like how do we communicate that this guy has money? It's like draw him
Ears.
with fat stacks of cash in his
Oh.
belt.
Right. Not ears. Cash.
Cash.
It was nothing. I'm still shocked to what happened to Oliver. I have to say I'm relieved that Lance is alright. Oh, that's right! I mustn't forget to pass on to Lance as soon as the police finish with him.
My dear
A letter.
may I come to your beloved Viola. What the fuck is the... Wow, what a non-threatening letter.
What?
Or just, do you see how it's written?
Oh, no, yeah.
You okay there?
Yeah. All the way, the way Lance is being chased after by a woman reminds me of someone I know.
I'm just over here like...
What? Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm relating to you, cause same.
What do you mean? I'm reading.
Silly
I just can't
boy.
believe he received yet another love letter, you know. Here, take a look for yourself. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Hmm? I'm sleepy.
Is this a breach of confidentiality?
Not really. You're not in a fucking court of law, my guy.
A very simple love letter.
First of all,
If it was written by fucking Yuri, I guess.
right. First of all, we know who it's from. Second of all, maybe you should read the name on the envelope. Third of all, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's wife!
Oh, hey, let me see. That's really weird. It's from a loan company, Tender Lender.
It's more like a collection bill to me. Yeah, I know, right?
Huh?
What's up? Did you have the band-aid before? It's been a while, to be fair.
Yep.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Ah, that's the 12th one. Now you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more try.
Excuse me, I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through.
I suppose if they were me, then... Oh,
I mean, you said that you and Lance, you are Lance's girlfriend when they first met, correct?
yes, I am, but oh, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. I just... But he did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either? I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring. It's a candy ring. It tastes so sweet when you lick it. Oh, it's so wonderful.
Fucking weather. But yeah, legit, if I ever see this fucking type of fucking candy ring, I'm buying one.
Yeah.
You need to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring.
That's gonna be me.
So, which is it? Have you not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided?
Decided, shouldn't the parties involved naturally just, you know, just know?
Brother, what? I know that's how it happened for you in Phoenix, but brother, what?
My father used to work for Mr. Albano. And so Lance and I grew up together. Ah, I said it out loud.
I don't think there's anything embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of Mana Group. What did he do?
I heard his job was to fly around the world. On Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Oh, Pegasus is the name of the airplane. The airplane belongs to the company. You had me there for a second. But now it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode in Pegasus off to somewhere and never returned.
Getting Pegasus to whereabouts unknown. Sounds like a stuff legends made of.
It's been so long, I don't think I recognized him if we were to ever meet again.
Foreshadowing! Foreshadowing!
Shadowing 4.
I'm so sorry, Lauren. But I won't give in to the sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren. Live. Live, laugh, love.
Live, love. LOL. About this incident.
Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here this whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident.
There was a dead body! Girl!
Girl.
Bitch!
How did you come to know that Lan has been kidnapped?
Oh, that's because of my woman's intuition. I totally wasn't involved in the kidnapping or anything. I don't even remember who the culprit is, by the way. Like, I forgot. I genuinely forgot. This isn't, like... I might remember a little more about the second game, but this game is just left my brain.
I mean, because the second game is consistent.
Yeah.
You base everything on that.
I know everything when it comes to my land. It's really strange. Mirroring must be destiny. She started fantasizing again. Ah, damn!
Let's sigh.
So what are you gonna do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm going to kill myself.
Oh, please don't do that!
That's a good sense of the other kidnapper.
Like, bitch, I need you in my game, man! It's not called K. Faraday investigations. Can't do this without you.
My duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue or two.
The isolation room, maybe?
Mm.
Like, we've seen what we need to see on the crime scene, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It could be that of the hideout.
Maybe... Yeah, hideout, yeah.
Yeah.
The obvious location is kidnapper's hideout.
But we're still not allowed in, remember?
I don't give a fuck. I guess this man should be done with the area. In that case, there is no harm in asking the officer over there to let us in.
He's so for real, for real.
Okay, look at me. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth, do I look like I give a fuck?
You look like I give a single shit.
Not really.
Exactly.
Eureka! When Edgeworth finds his lost underpants.
Yeah.
Eureka! What do you have to report?
Holy shit.
What?
It just ramped up.
Yeah, it's been like that for a few more, yeah. When I said it's a lovely weather, it's been like that since then.
Yeah, but sometimes I just get it smacking against my window and it makes an extra loud sound.
Also, if you want to see how ridiculous it is,
okay, I can come.
There is a, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking. Wait, give me a second, guys. Hello.
Look at the water drain.
Holy shit. What the fuck? Huh? It's just pissing.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli. What the fuck? Like, you know how on roofs you have those like water drains? It's like, it's not even like hitting the, it's like spilling over the roof. And down directly. It doesn't even hit the drain. That's how hard it's raining.
Yep.
It's crazy. Yeah. I have like, I have to have my, my curtain drawn because otherwise my room gets very hot. So I haven't been looking outside.
Where have I heard such redundancy before? Is it possible for you to take a look around inside?
Sir, Roger, sir.
I'm not Roger. I was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain that Agent Lang ordered you not to allow me in?
Yeah, it's so loud. Sir, that's true, sir, but Agent Gumshoe asked me personally to let you in, sir. I couldn't refuse the request from him. Wow, looks like Detective Gumshoe has a following. Furthermore, it has to give this document to you, sir. Why is
what
his
is
voice
this?
like that? Colin Devoray.
On this picture, is this Mr. Oliver Deacon?
Whereabouts unknown after his escape from Penn Eden prison, stole a gun from a guard during his escape. We thought he might head for where his wife and sole daughter are, but despite our surveillance, he's just yeah, that's her dad. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. But the name here says Colin Devoray.
That's the same name as the one on the back of the pendant. It appears as that Colin Devoray was his real name. What's this? Was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison.
That does explain how he disappeared for 10 years. What? Then what is he doing here?
Then he broke out of jail and then just vanished.
Crazy.
Must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped fifth felon.
Also, that's an anagram of his name too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. I have to turn on my light. It just keeps getting darker and darker. Crazy.
The darkness within darkness, but we have daylight savings.
If daylight savings, there should be so much more daylight. And then the rainy clouds are like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
It's pissing on our daylight savings.
But yeah, I'm telling you, making your fake name an anagram of your actual name is the stupidest shit you can do. Name yourself something innocuous instead, you dumbass.
Oh, I'm so clever. Oh.
Now I'm not sure what's going on anymore. But it's like one of those things that are fine in fiction, right? Like, I had this one person, well, it's not like someone I know, but I saw someone talking about how, their DM in D&D was like, I think puzzles are stupid because they're so unrealistic. Why would someone make the lock to a door a riddle? And it's like, it's a game! It doesn't matter! Just make the puzzles!
Ah yes, said a drow with a freaking magic.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's unrealistic. It's like, come on.
Said a drow with magic fucking.
Also, you can use these puzzles to say something about the personality of the person who made them, right? Like, what kind of person would set up these stupid traps? Like, are they extra deadly? Are they more like hard funny?
Ooh.
Like, if you fail, like a little like a surprise box pops out and it's like, you got it wrong. Kind of like, what is it? Are you gonna summon a baby ancient dragon? That kind of stuff. I don't know. Like, I just think it's stupid to be like, it's having puzzles in D&D is unrealistic because people would just lock their doors with a key. And it's like, shut up. Shut up. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. I'm so confused. I'm stupid.
There's some sort of link between the victim past and the current case.
I have no sense of object permanence or reading the room, so I have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm pointing my finger into the air because I'm trying to remain calm. Sorry. Go on.
These police documents are rather detailed. I should take the time to give them a thorough read eventually. It's fine, let's focus on the thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout.
Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first, think later. And by later, I mean never, because I don't think.
More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first.
No, thank you.
Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer.
I was locked up until a while ago, but since then the door's been wide open, sir.
Let's try to follow what you're saying. Care to explain a bit more detail?
Sir, the door was locked down tight when they went to check out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help out and break the door down, sir.
I see. Yeah, that means the agent like leftovers. Well, let's see what you find.
Oh. Oh my god, shut up, Rain. Jesus Christ. It is pissing down.
This is where the kidnappers planned their fall deed.
Well, you were tied up for a while in the room next door, hee hee.
Okay, please, must you bring it up again? Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity.
Investigation.
This must be where they dispose of old and worn-out costumes.
That's so sad.
It would seem that they throw the costumes away in pieces.
Look, I love sad K. He's just like, one.
Oh, they have barrels like these just outside.
Yes, and?
Well, I know I already asked you when we were out there, but if these are real, what would you put in them?
There's no as an unexpected gleam in her eyes that I'm about to dash.
Jeez.
What have we here?
Looks like a sword, a broken sword.
That's the wrong game, Kay. Strange, why would it be broken like that? Swords don't usually break on their own.
That's true.
The philosopher.
Yeah, what if
Alright then, let's think about it this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for or something. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later.
You're right.
Sorry. That bit was not funny.
Now you made it funny. The door is thoroughly broken thanks to the police who forced it open.
Why is he giving no talk me Angie right now?
He's like that panda, yeah.
Me ink.
Yeah. Oh.
I won't rest until I inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Look at butthole.
Butthole. That doorknob handle thingy is looking pretty beat up.
It's literally just a handle. Just a handle.
So that's what happens when the officers break their way in with the brute force.
Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. Like, look, not a single dent.
How is this possible after what that officer told us?
Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked.
So the lock on the door leading to the outside is undamaged. How can that be?
It was unlocked from the beginning. Yeah. It has to have been. Oh, that's fun. These are already because I investigated them in the other plane, basically. I like that.
The panel of the internal of the underground is popped up and wide open. Be careful where you step, Kay.
This kind of weather just makes me want to like crawl under a banky and be cozy.
Yeah, me too. I just want to go on the couch and just
I'm glad you understand it. I think
order tacos and just do fun.
I think that's probably gonna be, well, I don't know about the tacos, but Maybe we can make something nice and warm, but I do think that that's probably gonna be the plan of the stream. Is just like on the couch and be like yum 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 yum. We have plenty of good food to make, you know.
We do?
Yeah, we could make schnitzels
Isn't
or kebab. You know, much food to eat. I forgot what else we had. I think we bought more, but I'm like blanking.
Oh my god. Naan, chicken teriyaki.
Oh, naan! I remember now.
No.
Naan. Yippee! I only fell into that other opening once, you know. I only did it once! And I broke my
And I
leg and
died.
died and went to heaven, and now I'm a zombie. What? Okay, anything else? Just making sure. Yeah, the lock counts. Okay. Let's just look what we can see here. Oh! This was left as like a wedge in the door, I think. Right? It has to. Yeah!
It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room.
I'm so smart.
One look at the pristine door log and anyone can see that it's not in use at the time.
But the policeman outside said that it took 10 minutes to get it open.
I thought it was locked tight despite it being not locked at all. It can only be because of this.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see how handle is completely destroyed?
So that's how the sword broke.
It sure did.
Alright.
Alrighty there, matey.
Hey, there's a trapdoor in this room, too.
It's not a trapdoor, it's an entrance to an underground passage cave.
I know that.
The door leading to the outside was locked. So Lance must have escaped his prison through here.
Yeah, that was also what he testified, I think. Right, when he was like, I went underground and I would walk, you know.
Unused folding chairs lean against the wall in their folded state.
Wow, whoever lined this up did it perfectly. There's not even a single hair off. I feel bad using these because it'd be like stealing the perfection away.
I suspect it's more like you wouldn't want to put them away.
Also, they're not lined up perfectly. You can literally see that they're not lined up perfectly.
Yeah, perfect. How dare you?
Watch out, Mr. Edgeworth!
It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Oh, it's here. They're planning to repair it. Sign advertising the photo rally. Something I have absolutely no interest in.
Yeah, but I do! And I'm gonna get my hands on the rest of the Badger family. You see!
She definitely brings a decidedly different atmosphere to a criminal investigation.
She sure is jumping. Okay. There's 3 cups.
I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. And granny. Cheap styrofoam cups.
Looks like only 3 cups we use. That's
Yeah, there are
odd.
23 cups. Now what about these keys too?
You got me.
Yeah. It reminds me of the key we found in the other room.
That's it! This must be the key for one of those trapdoors.
This one's not a trapdoor, you only call it one because you quite literally jump into it.
Hey, but isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one?
I am not having this conversation with you.
Really, very much an adult talking to their child. It's like, we're not having
this conversation.
We're not talking about this.
I'm not talking about why we need the pool didn't ruin the economy. Folding chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
What's up?
My earlobe is itchy for some reason.
Oh, because probably of the guy with the big earlobes.
Yeah, for sure. There are 3 chairs around the table. It's
So she can
odd.
count to 3, that's good. poster of Gatewaterland is stuck on the wall. Intrigue, fun, prestige, Gatewaterland has it all and it's waiting for you. It's not especially catchy, is it?
Okay, I think that was everything that I could examine. Sure is.
Beyond this door is where the kidnappers,
It's where the kidnappers help you after getting it to jump on you.
Must you keep reminding me?
But it's the room where I got to see your awesome new face.
Trauma of our past lives echoes through the corridors of eternity. You didn't need to remind me of that mortifying moment either. What's up? Are you masking a yawn?
No, I was just yawning. I wasn't trying to mask it.
Damn, you were unmasked. We got you.
Like, please connect it that it's odd that they are free when we were talking about 2 kidnappers.
The common denominator between the cabs and the folding chairs.
Let me just get a
3 divided by 3 is 1, yet there's 2 kidnappers.
What? Huh?
Is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3.
Yeah.
Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers.
Indeed, something isn't adding
Henry
up.
Shue.
Literally. It's possible there's a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see. I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers. But instead we only uncovered more questions that needed to be answered. Ah! What the fuck?
That was my genuine reaction. Oh my god, no! No.
I got Henry's shoe.
Go on. Ergo?
What is it?
Well, Mr. Air Force, am I correct?
What are you doing suddenly popping out of the secret entrance like that?
It's an underground passage used by staff members, sir. You badgers also make use of it in our duties. Look, why don't you get out of there first, and then we'll talk, okay?
I beg your pardon, miss.
Proto Badger, get! Alright, only one more to go.
What are you getting all excited about?
Did you forget? The photo rally, duh. See, look, now all I have to do is get a picture of the Bad Badger and I'm done.
Ah yes, I vaguely recall contest of something of that sort.
It's gone. Where did it go?
What happened? What's wrong?
The Bad Badger costume is missing, sir.
Oh,
That's bad.
Is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnapper stole it.
I heard about how they were stolen, but they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken.
What? She's saying that more than 3 of them are gone. Mr. Protobuzzer, please tell me a little about this costume you use.
Bruh.
What do you mean by a Bad Badger costume is missing?
Well, just what I said, sir. We are 1 Bad Badger short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all times.
Okay, so because one of them is
Okay.
walking around in the park,
Meh. My line.
our line.
The other should be in that room.
There you go. Now we're equal.
Actually, both of them should be in that room.
Who's reading anything anymore?
Huh? What do you mean?
Okay, Let's go back to normal, please. I'm getting confused. Normally, we don't use the Bad Badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. It's a stage show where the Bad Badger wreaks havoc around the park. And the other badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir.
This is Wendy's. I'm speechless that such show exists.
Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume.
Then, doesn't that make it near impossible to take a picture of the Bad Badger?
Personally, I can't believe that it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir?
All this basically means that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total.
Then, are you saying that there are 4 kidnappers?
No, I don't think that's very likely.
Oh?
Oh, do you think that they dressed up Lance in one of them? That could make sense.
Take out the costume for a minute.
The stolen ones, you mean?
What proves that the 4 kidnapper does not exist?
That this isn't stolen?
Yeah,
Because
I guess.
having repeats of the same badger walk around would not make a guess.
Take that!
You had 4 people, and you had wanted to steal a 4th costume.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a pink badger costume instead?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yet the kidnappers decided to steal another bad badger. I believe the culprit in the 2 bad badger costume, but the question is why?
He's so polite.
Come on, Proto Badger, tell me.
I guess because oh, the first one was broken.
The second bad badger costume. I believe it may closer at hand than we think.
What do you mean?
The costume in the trash. Wouldn't you say that he's wearing some very telltale pants?
Hey, you're right. Let's get it out of there and take a look.
As I suspected, it's a bad badger costume.
Well, minus the head.
I won't rest until I inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Of course you will.
I wonder why this bad badger costume right hand is torn up like that.
Maybe it's a flesh wound from the fight with the blue badger. I always knew the blue badger was one ferocious beast.
I somehow doubt that even the real badger is bloodthirsty as that, Kay.
Look! Its hand is hurt.
It looks more like something was ripped off of it.
Hum 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 hum. Damn.
If you chairs on this side, I can say they arranged nearly as nicely as their siblings on the right.
You think so? I think they're just fine, like a bunch of used chairs ought to be.
I'm beginning to think you must keep a most chaotic room.
Hey! Don't slander me and sigh at me all in one shot.
I don't know, I just
Unused folding chairs against the wall in the folded state. The ones over by the table probably came from this stack. You're not going to deduce?
did you? Oh,
Why this spot?
no, I forgot what the deuce did. You know?
Is this person not going to any of the evidence, I hope?
Oh yeah, there's that too. His gun is gone.
Next page?
No, I think it's this.
Okay.
Because he's supposed to have a gun in his hand, but it's gone. It's
Yeah.
not there. So that means it was ripped from the costume.
What if we have here is an inconsistency?
But yeah, I'm sorry, I just completely forgot what the deuce actually did. So it was just like, oh, right.
Between what?
Look carefully, our costume is not holding something in its right hand. It should be.
Oh, the gun!
Precisely. The Bad Badger was designed to always hold the gun in his right hand. However, you there, did you remove the gun from this Bad Badger's right hand?
No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume.
As I thought, the rip confirmed my hypothesis that the gun was forcibly removed. Mr. Protobadger, the gun is of course not a functioning weapon, correct?
Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun. However, it can fire blanks. We need to use them for the stage show.
The other kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costume friend. I think we're done with this room.
Oh, the sleepy.
Ooh, sleepy. So what's next?
Well, we found a few answers. There are still a few things left we have to ask certain person about. Let's go, Kay.
Let's K go. What?
Wild, wild west area.
Mr. Elforth, sir! You gotta hurry, sir! Come on!
What is it, detective?
They found a blue badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir!
What?
Isn't that what one of the kidnappers was wearing?
Bingo! That's why you gotta come to the main gate with me right now! If we hurry, we still might be able to get there before Wolf Boy does, sir!
Alright, let's make haste to the main gate.
Can't believe we're doing this. Look at us go. What? Stop laughing at me! When do you gotta act like this?
I mean, I'm not the one who was joking.
What do you mean joking? I'm just...
What did you mean by look at us go?
That they were running?
Uh,
Go on.
uh,
You may read.
where's the costume, Detective Gumshoes?
Just on the other side of the fountain, sir.
He's decapitated, sir.
Was it out here in the open all along? No, it was discovered in the tall grass back there. We moved it out here in order to examine it more thoroughly.
Then let's get down to it. Let's do a greedy. I won't listen until I respect every special looking nook and cranny. This headpiece, this must be the Blue Badger Officer Meekings cross paths with.
Oh, the nerve of someone throwing the blue badger away like this! It worked so hard to create this character. It's like my baby. How could someone do this, sir? How?
Detective, how about channeling your anger towards finding the culprits?
Good idea. Oh, wait until I get my hands on. So, who are they, Mr. Ashworth?
Why don't you try figuring out yourself for a change?
It's the blue badger's body section. What a waste.
How so?
Going through all the trouble to steal this costume only to throw it away in the end. A real thief wouldn't do such a thing. Nope, no way.
I wouldn't think a relative would steal something so gaudy to begin with.
I mean, if you wanna hide... If you wanna hide a tree, best in the forest, you know.
Yeah.
A mascot character in a fucking... amusement park is like... the tree.
What do we have here?
Oh, it's another pendant. That's 2 treasures in one day. How lucky is that? Nay, this pretty baby's made of platinum silver, too.
Another pendant on top of the other we found on Mr. Deacon. It's possible that these two...
Oh, did I... Oh, it's Mr. Guy, of course.
Hands off, Mr. Prosecutor. You should know how to cross the line, don't you?
I love the unique translations of his noises.
A pendant, huh? That's a very decisive piece of evidence. How can you tell? Look here and read off what you see. Lore.
Lauren.
it's the name that's engraved on this.
Okay, you can read? Aha, we have you now, Miss Kidnapper.
You don't understand. Ollie, I can't believe you were one of my kidnappers. Hands. That's why he gave her the lollipop ring, because he calls her Lolly. That's so dumb. You're kidding!
I hope it's about Lollipop, yes.
Yes.
Miss Puss is one of the kidnappers?
I mean, what else?
Yes.
What?
It was me. I held Lance hostage.
So Miss Pops is one of the kidnappers. Even knowing that, I can call this case solved. Or over. Hey guys, case closed.
Of course.
Get the car ready, and I mean the special one for this young lady.
Hold it!
Again, Mr. Prosecutor? What is it this time? Are you proposing that Miss Pops is also the culprit in the murder case? What happened? I thought Officer Meekings was your suspect. Huh, we found it. Found what? That officer's gun. He literally dropped it in the middle of a thick patch of grass. Your country police are a sham. Just look at how careless they are.
Or are you calling a sham?
The officer's gun didn't show signs of having been fired, so it can't be a murder weapon.
Wow, so shocking! We didn't need to find the fucking gun to know this. You're just stupid.
Yep. So Officer Meeking has been cleared of all charges, I see. And that's when the brand new suspect comes walking into the scene.
Hey Lang, I have a suggestion. How about you don't suspect every single person you meet immediately?
But
Have you thought about investigating first?
that would kill my vibe.
It would kill my
style.
vibe. I just want to make arrests on my own terms, okay? I just want to, like, arrest people whenever I feel like it.
And hey, by the end, everything works out, right? Yeah.
I am a cab.
Are you a cab?
Yes.
Where are you going? More than only happened because the
places.
kidnappers started fighting amongst themselves. Yeah, it's very characteristic of a cab to go somewhere.
Mhm.
As I recall, it was you who said that, right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Miss Puffs, did you really kill Mr. Deacon?
How could you?
Yes, I killed him.
She probably knows who did.
I can't believe it.
Ha 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 ha. Thanks for the confession.
I'm pretty sure that can't be used in a court of law regardless.
I don't think Court of Law even operates proper in this fucking universe.
That's fair. If the court of law works, she would actually get a lawyer.
I think...
You know? Like, you can't just be like, someone says something on the street and you're like, har har, thanks to the confession. That's not how that works. That's not how that works! Stop laughing at me. I'm right. I'm correct.
Agent Lang, it's much too early to declare this case closed. Look at you, so sure of yourself. So tinky-winky.
I really just want to grab him by the, like, scruff of his neck and I just want to fucking shake him around.
Which
like
one?
he's laying, obviously. I'm gonna grab him by
Which
the
neck?
scruff of his... What do you mean? His neck! I'm
Not his white boa?
I'm gonna lift him up like this. Argo, let me send you a gif of what I mean and you will
Oh,
see
boy.
exactly. I'm gonna do this to him. This is gonna be laying. Where is it? There it is. By the way, just so you guys know the context, the gif I just sent him is like of a little kitten and its owner is holding it up by like the nape of its neck and it's just flailing around. That's gonna be laying when I'm done with him. You good?
Uh-huh.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, define good.
To read, can you read this line, please?
I never learned how to read though. We've got the
Okay.
culprit on confession and some very incriminating evidence. What more could you ask for? Miss Lauren Pops,
Yes?
I want to hear it from you. Tell me your side on all that happened today. From the kidnapping to the murder.
But why? I'm a kidnapper and the killer. Isn't that enough?
That's not how it works!
Please don't do that.
Do what? Don't worry, they are very fucking dull.
Yeah. I mean, it clearly isn't working, so...
They wouldn't cut a freaking baking paper.
Yeah.
It's fine if you're the one behind everything, but only if it's the truth.
Huh.
Now then, will you tell us the truth? Or is there some reason why you can't tell us the truth? Stop licking the truth.
What up? Oh, hi, Nablini. Welcome! We're about to maybe find the killer, question mark? I don't know. And Lang is
Yeah, we're finding Shelly the killer.
trying his hardest to mobilize his two brain
He goes
cells.
very lang way to... Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a change of heart. I think I enjoy seeing you sulk away as a losing man. Alright, you heard me. Let's hear about the all evil deeds you committed today.
I've been stalking for a wee moment now, but I only know open my mouth. That's funny.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, let's go. The one who came up with the kidnapping plan was the butler, Mr. Deacon. We knew that we could get rich by holding Lance hostage. Mr. Amado would pay anything to get his son back after all. Everything was going according to plan, but as soon as we got the money, Mr. Deacon
Plan
turned
is
on me and tried to kill me. Huh.
There, are you satisfied? She just confessed to her crime a second time. At least you have guts to admit what you've done. I can at least respect that much.
Bruh.
Miss Pops, is what you say truly the truth?
Is it the truth?
Truth.
Is it the truth?
Do you wee did that?
Too woo woo woo.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Sorry.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? No, I'm just being.
What's
What's
up?
up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Sup?
What's up?
Sup?
What's up?
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking. Yes, it is.
I still didn't get an answer. If that's the truth, it isn't the whole truth.
That's part of the mystery. What am?
No,
What
it's
is
not.
up? What is up? Maybe the ceiling? Maybe if you want to be a little more grandiose, the sky? That's currently
Yeah, I can see
hissing?
trails there.
Yeah.
Because there is something seems to be a bit too improbable in her confession. Sorry, it was impossible to read. the background.
Improbable. Improbable.
I swear to Christ.
And I just entertain myself. You know?
I noticed.
Just being hilarious. Oh, it's so
Ow.
quiet.
Hold it!
No, I won't hold it. I will tell you how it is.
Yes?
How well did you know the victim?
I've spoken with him only a few times at Lance's house.
A few times, that's it.
Yes.
They only met a few times. I don't see how they could have trusted each other.
Ooh.
What's going on?
But
if you hardly ever talked, how could he trust you not to steal his plan?
Not so fast!
Not so fast!
That's a fast. That's completely.
Okay, go on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's completely irrelevant. He was planning to betray her from the very beginning.
Betrayal?
Which is why he chose someone he was especially close to.
Objection.
Ain't that right, Sheena?
Yes, however, Mr. Deacon made a very poor choice.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, he was killed by the one he intended to betray himself.
Mm-hmm. Ha! I bet he didn't see that one coming.
Wait, what are my options even? I mean, I know it's because they're related, but I'm just wondering.
Hold it!
You knew? How did you know something like that?
Ah, oh no, what should I do?
Okay, what's wrong with her now?
Come on, isn't it obvious? You're making a scary face again, that's why. Why don't you try asking her in a nicer, more gentle way?
Hmm.
Oh, stop it, Lauren. You're always like this. You always fall for the stern-looking one. That's why you always be unhappy. Or maybe that's it. She's been bewitched by your icy glare.
Mind your own business, Kay. Now, Miss Pops, let's continue with your testimony.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
of course.
That gave me nothing.
Hold it!
Why did you believe that?
Anyone who knows Mr. Amano would think the same. I bet Lance is that old man's greatest treasure.
So he would be doting father like Mr. Amano.
I always figured that was it too, and I was always envious of Lance for it. Oh, because your dad's... I got this pendant from my father. And I believe that as long as I have this, I'll find my father again someday. He'll welcome me into his arms, riding on the back of a Pegasus.
Oh yeah.
That pendant must really believe to be the wings of Pegasus.
Like they're more like two parts of one pendant rather than two separate ones.
Hold it!
Do you mind telling us a little about the plan itself?
Well, first we captured Lance. Ooh, how did you do that? Well, Mr. Deacon did that on his own, so I don't quite know. Bah, I thought you knew how to steal people away.
I shudder to think what she should do with such knowledge.
Sorry, I really don't know, but somehow Mr. Deacon was able to contain him. All we had to do after that was wait for the ransom to be paid, but...
Hold it!
Why do you think he did?
I have no idea, but maybe he had planned on doing so from the very beginning. Miss Pops.
Whoa. You there?
Wait, Mr. Deacon planned to kill Miss Pops from the very beginning. Whatever really... was it...
Sorry.
What should I do? Should I raise an objection?
Was that ever really likely to happen? I'm sorry. I guess I will object.
Yep.
Always object.
Sir, I think I think what you just claimed is all that likely.
I love how we just get progressively worse at reading. It's very relatable.
No, it's not very progressive. It was bad from the beginning.
But we did get worse.
Huh?
I don't think Mr. Deacon would ever... No, I can't.
Come on. Slowly. One word at a time.
I don't think Mr. Deacon would have ever been capable of killing you.
See? Perfect. You got it. Congrats. A little faster next time, maybe. But why?
Wow!
We were total strangers. It's not uncommon for people to kill each other over
Hold
money.
it!
Great, perfect work, 1.
No. 1 out of 10. Come on now, you can read your lines. I'm sure you can do it.
Miss Bobs, you really are clueless, aren't you? That was a little faster. As you cut.
Yeah, we'll just slowly up the speed as we go on. Perfect.
No, that means that by the end of it I have to read very fast.
What do you mean? Then settle on a normal reading speed.
But I can't.
Do it. Just do it. It's okay. Just do it.
You never knew what your role in the kidnapping was, nor do you know who you really are.
Why are you trying to read it fast for no reason? Argo, please. Relax.
What?
Relax those glutes.
What clues?
I don't know.
I'm not farting the words out.
Why not?
Was that a good line read?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because all I can hear is bullshit.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can please just read, please. Please.
What I do, and I can show you with this piece of evidence.
I'm sorry.
This proves that Mr. Deacon wouldn't have been able to bring himself to kill Miss Pops.
I mean, it's gonna be the pendant, right? I'm gonna go for the pendant.
Take that!
Okay. Why are you showing this to me? You good there, Argo?
So, what about the pendant?
I'm sorry. I feel bad. You gonna read?
This horse pendant, along with this piece of evidence, shows who you really are.
And now it's this one, the dossier, right? This could be.
Take that!
Does it really have anything to do with the pendant?
What the heck, of course not.
Damn, I guess it's the other pendant then? I guess it's the other pendant. Right? I don't know what else.
Take that!
Okay. I'm sorry. Go on. Argo? Why can't I hear
Hey,
you?
you're right. They are the same color and they're even made from the same material.
That's not the one you should read. The one above it, please.
Then why do you skip this?
Because I'm stupid! Can you read
These
it?
two pendants resemble each other, wouldn't you agree?
Hey, you're right. They're the same color and they're even made of the same material. Wow, that's so crazy.
I believe that the two pendants are actually one.
Ew. Go on. Read your lines, line man.
So give it a try.
Thank you. Well, it's totally Pegasus. But why? Why does my pendant match up with Mr. Deacon's?
A smart lady. I'm sure you can imagine why that might be.
No, that can't be.
The two make a set. It's just another trinket. Not that this changes anything. You lack imagination, Agent Lang. Very well, I'll show you with this evidence.
And
It is
now?
evidence that gives meaning to the Pegasus pendant.
Now it's the dossier? It has to be, right?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck else
Take
could
that!
it be?
Oliver Deacon was just an alias for this man, a palindrome, if you would say. His real name was this thing I cannot read because of the background. The name is that etched in the horse pendant.
It's just on top on the dossier too. Colin Devery.
No, but I reading the line, not the...
Okay.
What, an alias? I suppose he had to hide the fact that he was a felon somehow in order to live. It makes sense given what's written in Mr. Devoe dossier. But what I really want to point out was this. This specific section what reveals the true meaning of the thing that was skipped.
Yeah, I didn't skip it. The game skipped it itself.
I don't think so.
Not his daughter?
Yep, sold other.
Okay. Why did you say I don't think so?
Take that!
I was talking about the skipping! I'm going to smack you, I swear to Christ.
I'm your annoying little brother.
Fucking hell.
Go on. You may read.
I can't.
Daijobu. You can do it.
No, I can't.
Come on. Read the line. Read the line.
So Devoe had $1. And her name is Orange.
Lauren Pop.
No, Orange.
That's a lie. That person was not my father.
You couldn't come out and tell you he was your father because he was in hiding. However, I believe he was trying to secretly watch over you.
Ooh, secret. Secretly. There we go.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to make sure I was still tapped into the game.
You still believe that a man like that could kill the daughter he was separated from? Or even that such a man would allow his daughter to get involved in a kidnapping plot?
Why do you read like that now?
Not so fast!
Because I cannot read anymore. Ha 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 ha. And what's so funny, Agent Lang? You're good at making things up in your head and deciding the truth, aren't you? What are you trying to say? You think he's much too innocent? I don't know another possibility.
You okay there?
No, I'm not!
I'm trying to find a good place to conclude it for today. I'm sorry.
If that's so, well, let's hear it. I grant you that two of them were a father and daughter. Is it possible that they both knew the fact? There was no coincidence that the reunited pair became involved in the house of Amano. And the two of them made good use of their meetings to plan this little kidnapping. Wouldn't you say my scenario is perfectly probable as well?
I don't know.
So, this is his version of how things might have been. You don't have any proof that they didn't know about the true relationship, right?
And you're saying that the two of them committed the kidnapping together.
That's right. As one really rotten family. If that's really what happened, I had better make a long hard look at the evidence.
The evidence. Okay, let's sure look at the evidence.
Yeah, it's actually very easy, I think.
Can you enlighten me?
I can.
Okay.
Go back to statements. Next one. No, next one. Next one. Yep, this one.
Okay. I just figured it was this one, but I'm just not sure what evidence I would present. I guess this?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what are you thinking? What are you even thinking? Why is it
Well, they
what's
said...
going to contradict?
Well, they said that if... They're like surveilling his daughter.
No, you're
So-
overthinking it.
Okay. Then I don't know.
Two of them made a good use of their meetings. We already established there was 3 of them.
Oh, but what evidence is that?
Stone costume, I guess.
You're right.
Objection!
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I was in a completely
There was a
different
third guy,
ballpark.
so they couldn't like be on a.
No, it's okay. I was
This
just
kid-
in a completely different ballpark.
Yeah. That's why I asked about your reasoning, so I knew
Yeah.
you were not even like thinking about it. So
Yep. Alright, sorry.
this kidnapping wasn't planned by just 2 people alone. What kind of proof do you have for that? Quite simply, there were 3 kidnappers. 3?
What the fuck?
4 costumes were stolen in the Wild West area backroom. Found one of them in the kidnapper's hideout. But as for the other 3, we can assume they were being worn by 3 different people. We also found a set of 3 cabs and 3 folding chairs that were used in the hideout. This all clearly points to a 3-man group. And I believe the 3rd person is the real mastermind behind the kidnapping.
Shocking.
Who's this mastermind? Fucking... I present to you the brains behind the kidnapping. Okay, who do you think it is?
I think it's Lance himself.
It is Lance, yes.
Take that!
He's the only one that stands out. And I'm assuming it's
Because
basically
like,
an inside job.
it's very easy. Inside job is very easy because like Pops clearly covers for somebody and there is only one person here that she cares for.
Yeah, exactly. There's only one person.
Lance Amano!
There's only one person she would have a reason to cover for it, and it also makes sense in
So
context.
it went south and he convinced her to, you know, take a fall.
Yeah, which is also fucked up on his part, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like not
I'm
taking
even denying
responsibility
it.
for his own actions and being like, yeah, you take the fall for me, my cute little girlfriend, you know? Like,
Whoa.
he's basically like abusing the fact that she trusts him.
Oh yeah. Yes, this abduction wasn't fire, schemed out by Lance himself.
He probably wanted the money. Either he wanted the money or he was like angry with
I mean,
his
yeah, the
dad.
kidnapping was fake, that turned south, yeah.
Yeah, but it actually went south, yeah.
Yeah. Recall what he said when he appeared before us.
Or one of them.
Did you see the faces of your kidnappers?
No, I didn't see their faces, but one was a woman.
No, but there were 3 kidnappers, which is a direct contradiction of what he said.
But I know I only saw 2 people. Yeah, because you were the 3rd one, you dumbass.
This guy was being held hostage. It's possible he couldn't see all 3 of them. Ah, yes, about when you were being held. I have my doubts about that, what happened then. Lance, would you mind telling us what happened while you were being held captive?
I really don't remember much anymore, honest. But if I don't tell you at least something, you won't believe me at all, will you?
Wow.
I was kidnapped yesterday morning. They had me shut in that room, blindfolded, the entire time. The kidnapper suddenly disappeared. But the kidnapper suddenly disappeared around the time I heard rain falling outside. Like, why is he wearing handcuffs? And they're too big, too. You could just, like, slip out of them. That's funny. My hands were
slip in.
cuffed, but it was a stroke of luck that they left me alone. Made my escape and ran away from that room as fast as I could.
The underground passageway, I presume. Are you okay?
Sorry, I really didn't want to recall that horrible ordeal, but now you believe me, right?
No, not quite yet.
How can you not? When you look at me with icy daggers in your eyes.
This is a prosecutor, and because they're all like that.
Yeah, shut up, and you're all like, you are laying. Fuck off.
I love that depending if you play defense attorney, they shit on defense attorneys.
Yeah, and if you play
raise
prosecutors, they shit on prosecutors.
then they shit on you.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's also like a question of like who is shitting on, because in Ace Attorney, right, the people who shit on Phoenix is like the prosecutors, right? And that makes sense because the prosecutors hate the defense attorneys and like, you suck. In this case, he's like an Interpol agent, so maybe he hates prosecutors because Interpol has like beef with prosecutors. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying. Depends on your perspective.
Yeah, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Okay, did you read the
I'll have you know, Agent like, a prosecutor's eyes are for discerning the truth.
Damn.
I was letting you to ramble, you know.
Thank you.
Should they be interpreted as cruel at times, then so be it. A titche. There's a sticking point in last testimony. Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Let's see what he offers up when I push a little. Are you hungry?
What?
Are you hungry?
Yeah. We should definitely eat after stream. Num num num.
Do you want to? Yes.
Yes?
Chicken kebab with potatoes. Chicken potatoes.
Yes? I do? Is that even a question? Yes, of course.
No, I'm asking if you want this today.
Of course. Do you want it today?
Preferably.
Okay. Let's have that then. I'm just hungry. I'll shove anything in my mouth. You know?
What? I beg your pardon?
Okay, now I need to figure out what his sticking point is.
No,
I guess this? Maybe?
No.
No.
What's next one?
This one. Okay. Oh,
No,
it's the rain.
Next one. No, the next one.
We need to press him on something. So I'm thinking of what to press it on, and I'm my
wait, okay, next one? What's the next one?
the last one?
Okay. The next one. Yeah, let's press him on about the escape. He's going to follow that. That's the... How did you manage to escape?
I wanted to just get out of there, but the door leading outside was locked. Which is why I had to use the underground passageway to make my escape.
I remember escape to be equally as hard. This is an invaluable piece of testimony. I mustn't let go it unexamined. Okay, because the door was unlocked.
Oh, you're right. It didn't hit me. Because I'm a
And it's
dumb.
like...
I guess this one? Yeah, that's the only evidence we have related to the door.
Sure.
We don't have any... You see, we don't have the door as evidence. Only this.
Right.
And if you look, yeah.
Yeah, let's do this one. It's we use the jam handle the...
Yeah, because it was jammed, it wasn't locked.
You say that the door leading out was locked, but it was it really?
Because from the inside, he would just have to remove the jamming part, right?
Yeah, and if so, why do they need to jam it? If you know.
Yeah. Like exactly, why would they need to jam it from the inside if they just left him in there? That is.
And why do they need to jam it if they could close it?
Yeah, it had a lock. Why didn't you just lock? Yeah, there's so many questions. Like it is a plan full of holes for real.
Think about that room behind the saloon front, right? Look, I heard that it took quite a few men to get that thing open, right, Sheena?
Yes, that's correct.
Come on, take a look at this. Is that a sword? I'm not an especially reliable one if that's broken like that. Allow me to start from my end. My conclusion that the door was never locked.
Yep.
It was simply held shut by the sword, which was used to jam the handle.
Yep, and then when they pulled on it to get it open, it broke the handle and broke in half. Yeah.
Yeah. Lance, even though your hand was cuffed together, you could still use them. That's the case, then why didn't you just not simply remove the sword and escape?
Sorry, having a yawny. Why didn't I? I was disoriented. Yes, that's it, I didn't notice it.
If I should accept, should bold-faced lie.
Damn, bro. Bold-faced lie!
You locked yourself in that room because you had to make yourself look like a victim. But you did not, in fact, possess the key to the door. That's why you use the prop sword to improvise and create a prison of your very own.
Not go back.
We're making this guy out to be one of the kidnappers for some time now. I wonder if you got forgotten something very important along the way. And what would that be? A motive, what else? You honestly think that the upright pure boy like him would hatch up a completely pointless scheme such as kidnapping himself?
Yang Xiang.
But you see, this proves that Lance did have a motive to commit the crime.
This, right?
Yep, the love letter.
Oh, he had that. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, my
A
brain
very
didn't-
tender lender.
Yeah. I don't know why my brain didn't register that, like, oh, of course he had that. That's why he has this letter.
Take that!
Put it simply, Lance has a very urgent need for money. This is hardly your typical love letter. It is in fact a collections bill. It appears our outstanding boy has accumulated quite a debt. Is that right, Lance?
Ugh.
Looks like it's hard being the son of a rich man, too. Must be rough when you have to resort to stealing from your own old man, huh?
Alright, I give up. I abducted myself.
Lance!
No.
It's over, Lolly. In this life, we really are bound to our fates after all. All I wanted was to go with you to a new town, somewhere where no one would know us. So I didn't have to pay off my debt. Instead of being an adult about it and consulting my dad, I just wanted to avoid it. Wanted us to be well off with that 1 million, but now the dream is over.
Oh, Lance!
Then you are giving yourself up?
Yes, I plan to run away from this world with my Lolly.
Not if only it was that. There is still more to the case.
Yeah, there's still the murder case. Oliver even helped us with the plan, but then he had to go and stab us in the back.
He turned on you.
He probably started feeling bad for the old man. Maybe he didn't want to split the ransom money. That's my guess. Oh, he doesn't know what happened. It happened almost right after you made the drop off. When we were alone, he attacked me all of a sudden. After a brief struggle, I was able to contain him and keep him under control. We left him inside that room as Lolly and I made our escape. So yeah, so he didn't... None of them killed him. Yeah, I do agree. I do think it's neither of them. We wore different costumes and split up. Lolly left in the first in the Blue Badger costume.
That would mean that person officer making saw what Mr. Pulse.
Right then, the old man just had to wake up. Okay. I was careless and he tackled me pretty hard from behind. Then Oliver put on a Bad Badger costume. Took the suitcase with the $1 million and ran. Contacted Lolly right away and warned her that he had a gun. They had no idea that they were related, so I thought that it could only end badly.
I still don't believe it. That person was not my father. Because if he was, I just killed my own father.
Oh, then it really was you? Okay, yeah. But was it? Okay, let's see.
The man was not my father, I mean, because at the stadium, there's a Bad Badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million in it. But that Badger pointed his gun at me, aiming to shoot me dead. That's why I used the gun I got from Lance. There's a gunshot. The other person crumbled to the ground and I ran, scared for my life.
Wait, but that has to be... That has to be the Blank's gun, right? Did Lance ever have access to an actual gun?
No.
Wait, who took the gun with the blanks? Okay, there has to have been 2 guns involved, right? The one that's real? That killed him? And the one that was fake? Which was the costume model gun that was on the Bad Badger, right? Who had which gun? Now I'm getting confused, you know? Because there's a real chance that the one that she shot was the one with the blanks, and someone else was the one to shoot him. Like, actually, you know?
I think the big picture is finally coming into focus, don't you?
Ollie, forgive me. I didn't think it would turn into something so frightening. If only I could have protected you.
So, Miss Popsy shot her own dad without even knowing who he really was?
If what she says is true...
Are you saying she's lying?
No, I think she's under some misunderstanding.
But why would she lie about something like that? What purpose would it serve?
You'd be surprised how often people lie without even realizing it themselves, Kay.
Exactly. I don't know if I would necessarily call that lying. It's just talking without knowing the facts, you know?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
But what I mean is, listen very carefully to her confession once more, and you'll see.
I think it's the part that she got the gun from Lance, because he wouldn't have had the real gun, right? Because Oliver would have left with the real gun, right? Are there free guns? There's a Bad Badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million, but that Badger pointed his gun at me. That's why I used the gun I got from Lance. I don't know. Which one should I press? Is this one?
Maybe about pointing a gun.
This one?
Yeah, because why would you do it?
Yeah.
You're able to clearly see the gun.
Yes, I got a very good look at it while it was pointed at me. Oh, Father, why would you try to shoot me? Do you really think a father would shoot his own daughter, Miss Edgeworth?
I don't know.
I don't want to believe it myself. But it's true, my father's left arm was raised with a gun in it.
Yeah, I see it. He didn't remember that there was a gun there.
No!
What?
Look at the... go back to the log.
Yeah, like raise. Pointed straight at me, I'm about to die, I thought. What?
Go to the evidence.
Well, you mean that the gun was removed from the costume?
No! Check the dossier.
He had a gun, right? Yeah, he had a gun. Oh, right hand. It wasn't him.
Yeah.
Pointed straight at me, I'm about to die, I thought.
Yeah.
Miss Pops. Please calm down, take a deep breath.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
And then would you allow me to please hear the last statement one more time?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So... dossier.
Objection!
He wouldn't do it.
Have you had a dossier of your father, on your father?
I mean, to be fair, if, like, there are many people who will shoot with their non-dominant hand, but let's not get into that. I understand what the game...
Yes, because that's always how we work in video games and the books and, you know, stories.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, a lot of people will actually shoot with their non-dominant hand, so it actually would make sense. But in games like these,
I mean, it's
the
not a
logic,
proof; it's a circumstantial evidence.
at best, yeah.
According to this, your father was right-handed.
Then
The person pointing a gun at you from atop stage was not Mr. Deacon.
yeah, and that makes a lot of sense because she probably shot the gun that had blanks in it. I don't think she had a real gun.
Knuckle back!
It's so fast, dude. Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. I think you need to take a refresher course. Bad Badger had a model gun attached to his right hand. Which is why only one hand he could have held the real gun was his left. It isn't possible that it went down like that. Agent Clark, were you paying attention to what Mr. Pop was saying? And again, I suppose I can expect someone who has never set foot in court to catch it. Enough with the smugness, out with it already.
I like how he gets so nervous.
Miss Pops told us earlier.
It was the bad badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million in it.
Exactly. He had to have been, like, the gun had to have been removed from the right hand, because otherwise.
According to Europe, the Bad Badger had the gun in his left hand. English would mean that he was pulling the suitcase with his right hand. Is that correct, Miss Pops?
Yes, exactly. And I'm sure it was the bad badger. He had those huge sunglasses on his face.
If that's the case, even I can see there is a huge contradiction. Yes, Nisot claims to have seen the Bad Badger. And yet the Bad Badger had both of his hands full. These two pieces of information contradict each other, so one must be wrong.
It wasn't the Bad Badger? Like, they could have swapped the head for the body.
It was a Bad Badger.
It was?
And the both hands were not occupied. This comes back to what you already said, that the gun was ripped.
The gun was ripped, okay. Yeah.
No! Why did you click that? Both are correct.
Oh.
It is a Bad Badger and the gun was ripped.
Yeah, do both. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
We literally just confirmed that both are correct. What's up?
I'm stupid.
Like the one certain is not wrong, but the point is that both of them.
I'm sorry.
They're both correct. Impossible, that he was with irresolvable contradiction. Which often ties them rests on the fact that he saw his sunglasses and beard. But what if the Bad Badger wasn't wearing pants on his lower half? That proves that there was a way for the Bad Badger to freely use both of his hands.
This?
Or you can use actually a head. Head would actually work too. In previous page, the head, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll try these maybe.
Maybe head first. Actually, the head makes more sense.
Take that!
The costume have two parts on them, a head and a body.
Oh, I get it now.
The head Miss Pop saw was probably really the head of the Bad Badger. However, it's not possible that the body was that of an entirely different badger. A different badger. Like a badger.
What's up? Badger?
Or to put it more bluntly, believe it was the lower half of this badger.
Probably the normal one, right?
Yeah, proto one.
Proto Badger?
I don't know anymore. I think proto badger.
Okay. It's the Proto Badger.
Take that!
No, I think it's the normal Badger. It's the Proto Badger. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's simple matter of person elimination.
Oh damn! Quesadillas, that sounds good.
Damn.
Oh right, she was wearing the blue badger, you're right. And the pink badger is a
It's
different
possible.
color, so it has to be the proto badger. You're so right.
Miss Pops was wearing the blue badger costume, so we can eliminate that one. The pink badger is of the wrong color, which would also have been incredibly obvious. All that's left is the proto badger costume. Miss Pops, who was the one who wore the proto badger costume?
That would be Lance. Yeah.
Knock him back!
Are you saying that what I think you are? That Lance Amano donned the Bad Badger's head and pretend to be Mr. Deacon. On top of which, he plotted to shoot Miss Pops while wearing the hideous thing. The stage was set up in the stadium that was nothing more than a setup. And his purpose was to lead Miss Pobbs into believing she had committed murder.
Yep.
Standing there in front of Miss Pobbs and pretending to be a victim.
Yep.
Was all done so that she would pull the trigger.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Not exactly what I've had to do all that, huh?
There's one reason, Lensamano. You are the real culprit behind the murder of Mr. Oliver Deacon.
What? Yeah, I love how they just come off. Yeah.
No!
That's a slander. Take it back. You take it back right now.
That's funny.
You take that back right now, so help me. My daddy has money.
So out of curiosity, Lance, which is your dominant hand?
I'm left-handed, but what does that have to do with anything?
Depends. According to Miss Pobbs, her attacker held the gun in his left hand.
Knuckle back.
Huh. Who is what-handed doesn't prove a thing. And besides, now you're just being absurd. Isn't like Proto Badger is bulletproof. One misfire and he would have found himself dead.
Objection.
Right? Of course, logically, if he had been shot, he probably wouldn't be here with us. But I believe he had thought of that as well and prepared accordingly.
Yeah, because Lauren already said, he gave me a gun. So obviously he gave her the gun with the blanks. Duh!
It should be all the evidence you need. This is how Lund made sure that he wouldn't be hit by a bullet.
It's this, right?
Yep.
It's capable of finding
Take that!
We found one half of Bad Badger costume in the hideout. A broken one. Was not the same one that the victim was wearing, plus it was missing something. And that something is the model gun that the Bad Badger carries, which can fire blanks. What? I'm going to go set the oven on.
Okie dokie. It's alright, I will,
Any audible for a moment?
Audible?
Yeah.
Like the Amazon app?
No problem.
I can't hear what he's saying, but whatever. Amir, you're being silly. What? I'm just gonna read. I can't believe you did it again. Miss Pobbs, where's the gun you used now?
I threw it away into the sea.
That makes it a bit tough to verify what it was. Although, I believe that we can safely assume that it was the model gun in question.
Knuckle back.
I heard enough. All you've been spouting so far is pure conjecture. I admit that as long as the model gun is lost to us, I can't prove I'm right. However, I can say that the probability that I am right is very high. Okay, let's pretend that you're right and that the murder at the stadium was a fabrication. In that case, where do you think the murder really took place, Mr. Prosecutee? I don't know yet. Ha! I knew you were full of it. However, I do believe that the murder took place during an earlier time frame. Hold it!
Please, wait a second. It's simply not possible. Because I saw Mr. Deacon after he was restrained by Lance.
She saw the victim in the state of being restrained. Okay. But Miss Pobbs saw Missy.
I came back to the hideout long after the other two. By that time, Lance had already subdued and restrained Mr. Deacon. He had tied Mr. Deacon securely to the beam in the room next door. After that, the two of us put on our costumes and made our escape.
Couldn't that just have been his dead body, straight up? Did you see him move? Did you hear him talk? If he was still wearing the costume, you wouldn't know whether he was dead or alive, would you? So Mr. Deacon was escaped after the two of you left, right?
We thought it would attract too much attention if we left together, so I left first. We plan to meet up again at the stage in the stadium. But then, as I was walking to the park, I got a call from Lance on my cell phone. Oliver managed to escape. It looked like he was waiting until I was alone. He also stole the gun from me at that time. And then the murder happened. Mr. Deacon must have overheard their plan to meet up at the stage. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, Miss Pop saw the victim with her own eyes. Which means that the victim was still alive at that time, wouldn't you agree? Why does that sound wrong to me? There must be something amiss about this account. Let's see what happens when I examine it in more detail. Okay, let's see. Hum. So it came back. Okay. Let's just ask.
Hold it!
Here. You're sure that it was Mr. Deacon that you saw? Yes, I'm certain of what I saw. Yes.
I can't find the kebab.
It's in the bottom?
Is it?
On the left?
The chicken kebab?
It was, yeah, okay. Yes?
You can come look yourself then.
Okay, give me a second, chat.
I just mute.
Alles gut. Alrighty, let me just wrap this up. Lance said that it was best if I didn't get too close to him. Lance, he's such a kind soul. No, he was already dead. That's why. Then, are you telling me that you did not confirm that it was Mr. Deacon for yourself? I checked for the slit in the door that separates the two rooms. He had a Bad Badger's head on, so I'm absolutely sure.
That doesn't confirm shit.
That just had to be Mr. Deacon. You saw a Bad Badger head. Maybe it's the head? Here, let me actually just save before then. Actually, I just need to look at something real quick. Just give me a sec. I think it's this one. Yeah, that seems right. Oh, okay. You know, I just need to go tell Argo something. Just give me a sec, alright?
There's a little hiccup. And the hiccup is, I'm fucking blind. I can't read food packaging. And Argo was like, we didn't buy this. And I'm like, apparently we did, but I'm a dumbass. Okay. Okay, so present. My vibe says to present this.
Objection!
Okay. Miss Pops, the person you saw was not Mr. Deacon at all. Huh? The person you actually saw was this person. Lance. No! Me! Me! It's Miles! Of course! He was knocked out! It was me. Huh? The person I saw was you, Mr. Edgeworth? I always thought it was a bit odd. Why would the kidnappers abduct me, even after I had handed over the ransom? It's not as though I saw the face of the kidnappers. If I were them, I would have just taken the $1 million and ran. But in the end, there was a point to it all. It was to make me look like Mr. Deacon. And if that was the reason for which I was abducted, then I believe we could assume that the victim was actually dead at that time. Well, Lance, am I right? That's... You showed Miss Pops a person, namely me, with a Bad Badger's head on. And then made your costumes escape together, or so you pretended. Huh? What do you mean he pretended? Exactly that. I believe Lance watched you escape, and then doubled back to the hideout. Probably to come and remove the Bad Badger head from my unconscious self. Ugh. And to create his fake prison with the prop sword. He then escaped via the passageway. Hold your tongue, boy. Don't get caught up in that tidal wave of words coming out of Mr. Prosecutor's mouth. Tidal wave? You heard a lot come out of ya, but I've yet to see a shred of evidence. The victim's betrayal and his subsequent detainment. Oh, that could have happened while you were out cold. That's right. You were out for quite a while, Mr. Prosecutor. Even if that were the case, Miss Pops would have still seen me tied to that beam. I was scared of Mr. Deacon, so I didn't go into the next room. I really have no idea if you were in there or not, Mr. Edgeworth. You see? It would seem that you can't prove a thing. Ugh! Hold it! Who said that? Oh, it's the old man. Please, wait. Mr. Amano. Oh, Miles, my boy, it looks like you're really giving it your all. And Lance, it's not good to cause trouble for others. Dad! Let's see, you're the one in charge of the investigation, correct? Ah, that's right. I'm sorry that my son has been nothing but trouble. This probably won't make up for anything, but I have some evidence for you. I'll do you now. Is that what I think it is? It's the Bad Badger costume the victim was wearing! And a gun! I couldn't wait around for the police, so I went and found it myself. Oh, it's... Oh! Yeah, I see it. Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted you, yeah. He said conveniently brought on a trolley, indeed, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that you were muted on stream.
I muted myself.
Yeah, but I just do it on, you know, precaution, whatever.
Yeah, all good.
In case you accidentally say my birth date and the 3 numbers on the back of my card or whatever. I don't know. Sorry.
It's 256.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. The
appears that
potatoes are in. They need 30 minutes there, so...
Oh yeah, no, you're good. You're good. As you can see, I got pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can take over and read his line if you want.
It appears that they were disposed of in the sea. And there's no one in this country who actually obeys the law. There. Now... Agent Lack, please come down. What the heck is that scrap of paper?
This appears to be a letter from the Chief of Police. Please allow Mr. Amano complete freedom to do as he sees fit, it says.
What? The Chief of Police? What the? Just who the heck is he?
The person who wields the highest authority in this area.
Oh, there. Now. There's no need to be upset. I'm not couple from this land. I'm not bound by the laws of the country. Yes, you are. No. It wasn't meant to strong arm you into anything. It's just a request. I'm only asking for you to respect the law of the land. I can't really say no to that. However, returning the topic at hand. It doesn't matter who found the evidence. Its value remains unchanged.
Then why the fuck are you being so annoying about it?
Alright, now let's take a look on this new evidence. But yeah, for anyone who was hyped for eating chicken kebab, we're eating lamb kebab.
We're eating lamb kebab. And the reason,
Yeah.
and I told you, because I was the one who took it out of the freezer when we were buying it in Netto.
I
so
know.
this is my fault. I thought it said chicken.
Listen, the last time we were next to each other, we saw a chicken, we saw the price, and I said, okay, we're getting that.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. I'm assuming that because there were chicken kebab like bags in there, so my assumption is that there was just also lamb kebab ones in there. That there was just a
No, they were not there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They had to be somewhere else.
Yeah, but I'm just not sure how I got them. But that's what it says on my receipt.
Me neither.
And there's no sign
But
of
also-
chicken kebab.
And also doesn't help that the both bags are relatively green, so it's kind
Yeah,
of like...
they're basically the same color. Like, and
So
it's the same
same-
brand,
yeah.
and it's the same font. So,
No. I would argue with both of those, but...
alright, let's just go.
I already got the results back. I have a special forensic research lab that I'm on good terms with conduct the test. Totally not paid off.
Yeah.
They verified that the bloodless costume belonged to Oliver. As for the gun, the only fingerprints they could find were yours, Lauren. What? Why are we trusting this guy?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry,
He's lying for his son.
no, he has interest on lying here, right?
Exactly, that's
He
what I'm
has
saying.
interest on the case,
Conflict
and
of
he
interest.
conducted a separate fucking
Investigation.
and basically tampered with the evidence.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I can't believe that you would cause my son such stress and heartache. Thank goodness I was able to find the final piece of evidence. With this, you'll have no reason left to push my poor boy around. That's it. There are the case-making pieces of evidence. Ha! I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, let's go. Every nook and butthole. You there?
This can't be actual murder weapon. The bullet hole.
It's kind of burned around the edges.
Wait, those burn marks were left by the gunpowder. This is the most important fact.
That means he was shot at point blank.
Why is that?
Because it's proof that the victim was shot at point blank range.
Yep. Which means that Lauren couldn't have physically done it.
What's this? Looks like something inside the costume head.
Hey, they sparkle. I bet they're really valuable.
Sorry, what's that just piece of a mirror? But why are they here? That's not the most definite piece of evidence you ever seen.
Thank you, Dad. This should be enough to convince even Mr. Edgeworth over there. Nuh-uh.
Sus.
Yeah. Make no mistake, there are fingerprints on that murderous gun. They prove that it was Lolly who killed Oliver. But Oliver was also after Lolly's life. Wait! She was still wearing the costume! Wasn't she? Now I'm confused. How would her fingerprints be on a... Wait. But Oliver was also after Lolly's life, so Mr. Edgeworth, even you must see that Lolly was only acting as self-defense.
The fingerprints on the weapon, huh?
Oh no, this isn't helpful at all.
Look, Mr. Edgeworth, all I wanted to do was save Lolly, but in the end all I can do is watch on as she takes the punishment for her crimes.
That might be all you can do, however. I still have a case to solve and job to do. The job unraveling your insidious lie.
You wound me. But would you believe me, even in the face of all this evidence?
Yeah, we need to press that fingerprint.
Yeah, the fingerprint. This one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the first one.
Hold it!
Those fingerprints, are you sure they belong to Miss Pops? There's no mistake about it. So my connection had the best forensic techniques money can perform.
And that is asking a lot to be like, please say that her fingerprints are on this. Don't worry about it. I'll give you boatloads of cash.
Like,
and I'll pay for your lawyers if they ever find out, kind of vibes.
I find that a bit peculiar. What? Are you trying to pick an argument with me? What should I do? Should I raise an objection? Of course. Frankly, I don't believe that Miss Pop's prints should be on that gun to begin with.
Exactly, she was wearing a costume the entire time!
The reason why Miss Pop's prints should not be on the gun is...
Is it just this? The costume?
These stolen costumes, yeah.
Yeah, the stolen costume.
Take that!
It's simply not possible for Miss Pop to have left any prints on the murder weapon.
Because we also saw in the flashbacks that they only took the heads off, they didn't take the bodies off, because first of all, it would take too much time.
Yeah.
And second of all, she confessed to being in the costume.
Because while she was at the stadium, Miss Pop was wearing a costume.
Huh? Why didn't you know that? You literally knew that.
There's no mistake. We found fingerprints.
That just means that she held it at some point. It doesn't mean that she killed anyone with it, you know?
Well, Miss Pop, do you remember touching the gun at all at any time?
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I did hold it for a bit back in the hideout. I handed it off to Mr. Deacon when he and Lance left for the haunted house.
To retrieve the ransom money, I suppose. And there you have it. That's when Miss Pop's print found their way on the gun. You understand now, Mr. Romano? Even if there's nothing to prove that Miss Pop is the murderer.
Yeah. You still don't have anything to prove that she isn't the killer, right? Bruh.
You seem very adamant about insisting that your girlfriend is cold-blooded killer.
Oh, Lance.
What? No way, I'm incredibly worried about her.
But that doesn't change the fact that you don't have any evidence, right?
That's where you're wrong. I have the evidence.
What? How?
The story that Miss Pop killed the victim at the stage in the stadium. The whole affair is simply not true because that was not the real crime scene, but a setup.
Exactly.
This proved that the real murder was not committed at the stadium at all.
These? Maybe? Yeah, these! Because that was inside the prop room, right? Oh, he was killed in the haunted house! Yes. Thank you for the yelling. Yeah.
Take that!
I didn't yell, actually.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a bad one.
What do you present?
The glass. I think I'm getting a little too far ahead.
No, not the glass, not the glass.
Yeah.
We present the costume that had a bullet hole.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry. Again, I'm saying I was a couple steps ahead. Because I do think that the...
Yeah, you were a step ahead, literally, yes.
Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, the point blank. Yeah. I was a step ahead, don't worry about it.
Let us take another good look at the costume the victim was wearing. Then I believe you see why I insisted that he was not shot at the stadium.
Don't worry. Yeah,
This is the part of the costume that proves it.
Didn't...
Take that!
Yeah. That's the point around the bullet hole that was made when the victim was shot at point blank range.
So then, you mean the
Assuming
murder Miss Oldback saw at the stadium really was...
Yeah, she saw two people, but they were separated by a distance. The victim was indeed shot from below the stage. There shouldn't be a gunpowder bomb. Hey, look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants Prosecutor. Since you seem to know all the answers, why not tell us where the real crime scene is, then?
And now it's...
Then set me up to look at Mr. Deacon back at the hideout. If that's the case, then the murder must have happened prior to that. And the location where the Lance and the victim were at just before I was in prison was...
The haunted house.
I've got it.
I know the real
I know the real
move.
move.
Yeah.
The real location in which Mr. Deacon was killed was here.
John. Haunted house.
Take that!
Yes. I think it's not unreasonable to assume that the murder took place in the haunted house.
Oh yeah. You good?
The haunted house? Yes, and I have proved that it's highly likely that the victim was killed there.
The mirror fragments
Not
now.
proof that the real scene of the crime was haunted house.
The mirror fragments.
Take that!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were inside the costume the victim was wearing, the fragments of a mirror. Mirror, what does that have to do with anything? Indeed, why don't you exactly expect to find pieces of a mirror inside the costume?
Yeah, that's actually pretty dangerous.
However, there is one place I can think of where there are this plethora of mirror fragments. And that is the haunted house. Then Samano, I propose that you killed Mr. Deacon with a revolver in the haunted house. After that, you stole the Blue Badger mobile to move his body to the Wild Wild West area. The timing of when Blue Badger mobile was stolen confirms this as a fact.
Yeah, makes sense.
My boy, say no more. I'm sorry, Mr. Amano, but I cannot do this.
Not so fast!
Yeah, campaign.
Be quiet. Yes, please do something. Stop that boy from speaking any more nonsense. Enes Amano, correct? I mean you. Now be quiet, Gramps.
Damn.
How dare you?
And then he sadly counts
I-
money.
Yeah. I don't need words. The only thing I require is evidence, decisive evidence. And to call the mirror blitz decisive is a bit too presumptuous, Mr. Prosecutor. What? Sheena, wasn't there a mirror in the kidnapper's hideout?
Yes, there was a mirror there. The mirror for the haunted house.
You see, isn't it possible that the fragment got into the costume there? But Agent Lang, there were no fragments on the floor and the probability is very low.
Not so fast!
Probability? Langzi says, on truth pad, the word probability does not exist. The only thing that does is definitive proof. The question, Mr. Prosecutor, is do you have any definitive proof you need?
Well, Miss Edgeworth, do you? You should have something, right?
Do I have solid evidence that proves the murder took place at the haunted house? The answer is no. See? So since you don't have any, shut up. I don't have evidence yet, but I'm certain the murder occurred around the time I turned the ransom over. At that time, the only people at the haunted house, beside myself, were Lance and Mr. Deacon. If I can prove the murder took place at the haunted house, then I can prove Lance's guilt in the connection to the murder.
What now, Mr. Edgeworth?
Agent Lag, I have a special request. Yeah? I'd like to prove that the scene of the crime was indeed the haunted house.
Why in the world are you asking the werewolf for permission?
Because I don't really have a choice if I want to find the truth. Alright, permission granted, but you do not touch a single thing, got it? That won't be a problem. All that is important to me is the truth to be brought to light. It doesn't matter by who or how it's done, as long as it is. Tja!
Bless you.
Sheena,
I'm here.
put the paperwork for the authorization immediately.
Understood. I'll go get the Gatewater Group's approval. Hold it!
Who was that? Now. Let's hold on for a second. There is no need to obtain approval. Mr. Amano? Agent Lag, if you would please take a look at this. What's this? Sheena!
You can't read.
It's
It's the deeds of the haunted house.
deed. Read it out loud.
Gatewaterland Incorporated hereby bequeaths the property known as the haunted house to Mr. Amano for the lump sum of 1 million, paid full in cash. Oh my god.
What? Oh, as you can see, I am now legal owner of the haunted house.
Are you kidding? When did you?
I ran into the owner of the park area and we made a deal almost immediately. How quickly things move when you can prepare $1 million in the blink of an eye.
Fucked up.
That's $1 million you paid. Don't tell me it was... Oh, that's right. This disgusting supplement belongs to you, doesn't it? I don't have any more use for it, so you may have it back now. Use the ransom money. My Lance's a good boy. He even apologized for the kidnapping a bit earlier. So I do believe that I will forgive him. After all, he did return the ransom money. That's why things are, so if you would please discuss things with me from now on. Discuss? What's there to discuss? Why, permission to enter the haunted house, of course.
That's fucked up, dude.
While we were busy listening to Lance's story, Mr. Amano was out there preempting us. Permission to search the haunted house is denied. End of discussion. Agent Leg, I want you to arrest that girl.
Fucked up, dude.
And Miles, you should hurry on home now, my boy, before I really lose my temper. Mr. Amano definitely has the deck stacked in his favor here.
Yes, because he just has infinite money. Good job.
What should I do if I leave it like this? The truth will be lost forever.
Okay, and now... Perfect! Perfect!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Exactly when we need you.
I was hour too late.
Okay, there we go. Yes. Let me do this, and then... this. And we just check. Yes, alles gut. Oh, gee. Oh, did I miss? I
Okay, you do you, I have to actually do the
Yeah, no worries. Alright. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. We need to go get food. So, I will just really quickly send you guys off on a little adventure. Who should we raid? Can't really find anything. I think I don't really have the time to take so much consideration. Thank you guys so much for today. I don't know why my chat is here, but I'll figure that out. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Very fun to have a full week back, and yeah, love you guys. Goodbye!